Good morning and welcome to a new vlog. It is pretty chilly here in Sweden, so apologies if you can hear like my overalls, is that what it's called? Snowsuit? I don't even know what it's called. This outfit. When I walk, obviously, thigh rub makes it sound, so apologies if you can hear that. It is the reason I've put the mic on though. Plus, Steve mentioned last week, he was like, you need to start using your mic more because the audio, I can't hear you. Either that or I need to speak up. I don't have a very loud voice though, so hence why I opted for the mic. Look at this riot. In the winter, she chases snowballs and eats them. In the summer, she chases sticks. Come on then, Riot! She loves the snow. Anyway, good morning and welcome to a new vlog. Want to start this video off by saying thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't already and you do like this video, give it a wee thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Makes me very happy when I see the subscriber count go up every week or every month. So yeah, it's a new week. We're going into town, or into like the bigger town, or the city. Do you want to call it the city? Anyone from around here, let me know if you would call Borås a town or a city. Probably a city. We're going in there to have a look at some acoustic paneling. I'm sure you've seen this floating about the internet. You get like the wood panel acoustic wall plates, if that makes sense. It's basically foam paneling, but with like wood slats over the top, so it looks really nice. And he'd said that he wanted that for his office, and then like a couple of shelves, and he wants to do like the undershelf lighting. Just, it makes it look a little bit nicer, and for like a couple of £1,000, which is like a couple of £100, he'll have like that nice backdrop that he wants. Anyway, I've been waffling for 8.5 minutes talking about how we're gonna drive into town and get wood paneling, but yeah, that's the plan for today. Puppy dog is exhausted from yesterday because my little nephew, he's 12, turning 13 this year. He's not that little anymore. Yeah, that's another doggy. Come on, we'll head back. Should we head back? Whee! They're probably out hunting, and then they have hunting dogs that just roam free to obviously herd in the animals, and we could just hear one barking. So yeah, my little, not so little nephew, obviously he sees Steve and me do these high roxes and these competitions and everything, and I think, obviously I can't assume, but I think he must look at us and go, wow, that's cool, because he was asking if he could come to the gym with us one day, and a couple of weeks ago we showed him like Hyrox is doing like Hyrox Young Stars or Youngsters, spelt with an A though, so Young Stars, and it is so it's Hyrox for kids. I think it's between 8 and 14 8 and 15, 8 and 13, something like that. They run a High Rocks. It's a different format, so it's a run at the start, then you do all the stations, and then you run again before the wall balls, and then you do your wall balls and you cross the finish line. It's obviously less weight in shorter distances, but we showed him that and he was like, oh, that looks like so much fun. So yesterday he came to the gym for the very first time, and he tried his hand on all the stations, and we got him on the treadmill running a bit, and he was so good at it. Like, he was running at a 5 minute a kilometre pace, and he was like, oh, this is easy. And Steve said his running technique is like spot on. It's so good, and he really enjoyed the stations, and he even got he got a little crowd watching him. Wilma and I had just trained, so Wilma stayed behind because I told her, obviously, and she was like, oh, do you think he minds if I just watch him? It'd be really interesting to see like how he does, and so on. So she stayed, and she was like, so she was watching, and then there was a couple other people who were training at the gym who like stopped what they were doing and were watching him. So yeah, that was so much fun. And once we were done, after we'd done a few errands in town, we went for lunch, we picked up some food, picked up some wine, we went home, and Kelpie is a very she's a high energy dog. She is, because it's just her breed. But she's so used to it just being the three of us that when other people are around, her energy levels, it's like they're amplified by 100. She does not stop. She constantly wants to play. We don't know if it's a nervous thing or if it's an excitement thing. We're not sure, but yeah, she's go the whole time. There's people. So Liam then came home with us because my brother and Veronique and Noah, so his mum and dad and his little brother, were coming around for dinner in the evening to then pick him up and take him home. So Liam was with us, so she was on höga varv, high revs, and then the rest of the family came, and that then got amplified yet again. So she's a very tired puppy dog today. You notice that when you're doing everyday things, usually when I unload the dishwasher, she'll come and see what's going on. No, she was not moving from her bed. Even when I went out to the doggy entrance, as we call it, that's where her food is, and that's obviously where we get dressed to take her out for a dog walk. She will usually come and be like, am I either getting food or are you taking me out? But yeah, she didn't budge. She didn't budge from her bed. So that's just a sign that she is exhausted, which is good. If we're going into town and we're away for a couple of hours, it's best for her to just sleep and relax and recover from her social life. So yeah, anyway, I said about 6 minutes ago that I'd been waffling for 8 minutes. I've now been waffling for 15. So let's wrap this talking part up and let's go and buy some wood panelling. morning. I'm out for a donda with her. She's chasing / eating snowballs. She loves it. But yeah, I'm very aware that I've been a shit YouTuber this week. I've not really filmed any, like, I filmed training, but I've not filmed any intros for any of it. And it's been a bit higgledy-piggledy. We went and looked for panelling for Steve's office. We are yet to put that up. And then we've had a week full of training. And again, today is nothing special. Oh, Steve's got an eye test, although he took a massive tumble on the treadmill yesterday and split his eyebrow open and scraped his face, so he looks like he's been in a fight. Yeah, he looks quite bad, but yeah, he's got an eye appointment and then he's working all day. I've got like stuff to sort. I need to get the process started of getting him a bank account and a business bank account. We've had a meeting with a potential accountant this morning. We need to get his like bank ID set up or his like digital identification set up, and it's just admin-y bits that I'm in charge of in the household. So we've just got a day full of that. Tomorrow I'm working at the calf. If you followed me for a while, or you follow me on Instagram, or you've been here since 2K22 when I moved, I worked at a calf a couple of days a week alongside my online coaching, just to get me out of the house and get me like in and amongst people. And sometimes when they're short-staffed, they'll call and ask if I can jump in and help out. So tomorrow's one of them days, and then Sunday the vlog goes up, so I don't think I'm going to get a chance to speak to you. And I keep blinking because it's snowing and I'm walking into the wind. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get a chance to speak to you before the vlog goes live. So I just wanted to come on and say thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please don't forget to give this a wee cheeky thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then please feel free to do that. And yeah, I will catch you in next week's vlog. Goodbye!